Talking Football on WTNS with Steve Cores and Casey Claxon.
Welcome to Talkin' Football from WTNS. I'm Casey Claxon here with Coos, Steve Cores. Talkin' Football is brought to you each and every week by Coshocton Regional Medical Center, your local healthcare team supporting local athletics. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most. Week one of the high school football season, Coos, it's finally here.
I'll tell you what, you sit there and you wait and you wait and you wait, but I think this has been a fast summer, and I'm wondering if it's because I'm getting older. Things seem to creep along a little quicker.
Hey, you said that, not me. They'll be picking on you for that comment.
I'm sure they will.
So we've got two big games coming up on Friday night on WTNS. Obviously, the Ridgewood Generals hosting the Coshocton Redskins. We will also have the Garaway Pirates going down to Don Rushing Stadium to take on Tyler McKee's Riverview Black Bears. So two big games coming up on Friday night. We'll have them both on the radio as well as video live streaming. Coos, your thoughts on the preseason? I mean, you've talked to all three area head coaches. Just kind of give us a synopsis of your conversations with those guys from last week.
And really at this stage of the season, everybody's got a positive vibe going right now. I think you can take away, all three had two scrimmages. I think there were a lot of pluses in all the scrimmages. There was also some minuses, and that's what you expect during that period of time. You want to see what you have. You lose a lot of kids from the previous year, and you have to blend it back together. And I think all things being equal, everybody's I think they're okay with where they are getting ready to start the season.
Well, let's go ahead and preview the game that we'll have on 102.7 WTNS and AM 1560. That'll be the Riverview Black Bears hosting the Garaway Pirates. Just like last year, that's a tough game to open up with.
It really is. And, Garaway, from what I understand, they're going to be strong again, no question about it. They're going to be big in the interior, and they like to throw it around a little bit. So for Riverview, it's you've talked to Coach McKee, it's baby steps. We want to just keep building the program, and it's going to be a tough outing for them, but I think they're looking forward to it.
So again, we'll have that game on Friday night. Again, that'll be on 102.7 FM. It'll be Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with the play-by-play, and we will have the video live stream on the WTNS YouTube channel. Stick around. Coming up next, we're going to preview the Ridgewood and Coshocton game, and we'll have our question for Coos. We're going to be doing that again this year. I got a good one for you, Coos. So that's coming up right after this message from Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
Coshocton Hospital has been there for me since I had my first stitches at 8 years old, and it was there for me just a few weeks back when I had to have a knee operation done.
It's just really nice to have somewhere that I know I can go. When one of my kids is being seen, they'll even check out my other kid just so they can be included.
Don received the best care that I think he possibly could have. Don and I both really felt that they were part of our family and we were part of their family.
I feel like I'm seen, or my kids are seen, and they generally want to hear what's wrong and they want to help however they can.
I want to be able to support an organization that's giving back to the community, that's part of my community. If that's a hospital, Coshocton Hospital is going to be my choice.
Friday night at General Stadium, Ridgewood welcomes Coshocton, a big rivalry to open up the year for both teams.
Yeah, it really is. For Ridgewood here in the last good number of years had won that ball game, and they're going to be strong again. They lost some key pieces, but still they have a lot of pieces back. Some people that they've got great speed. They're going to they'll probably run the football maybe a little more than we've seen them in the past, and it'll be interesting to see how this all works out.
And it'll be interesting, too, because that game's going to be on turf. So the first football game on turf. I know they played the scrimmage last week, but first official game.
Exactly. I was going to mention that as well. It's a big thing. They've got the turf now. It's also, I believe, a homecoming for a lot of the older players. I think they're recognizing one of the teams. So it'll be a big crowd, and it'll be a fun atmosphere.
Yeah, it certainly will be. Again, we will have that game on FM 99.3 WTNS. It'll live stream on the WTNS YouTube channel. So join Coos and Chris Wallace. They'll start the pregame show probably about 6:30, I would imagine, with a couple of coaches' interviews, maybe a little bit after kickoff and play-by-play at 7 o'clock on Friday night. All right, let's get down to our question for Coos. With it being the start of the season, sometimes players are nervous, coaches might be nervous about starting the year. But Coos, when you were a player, were you ever nervous going into a game like this?
I honestly don't think there was a game that I wasn't nervous. I think that was just part of it. You always have the butterflies come and you're ready to play, and you just never know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I can say that definitely a lot of butterflies.
Was there anything that you did to kind of overcome the pregame jitters?
Not really. You just try to be as prepared as you can be. You know your opponent, and you just try to be as prepared as you can be, and then you go out and play. And usually, about one trip up and down the court, and you're okay.
You're ready to go. You're ready to go. All right. Thank you, Coos. This is Talkin' Football, brought to you by Coshocton Regional Medical Center, your local healthcare team supporting local athletics. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Talking Football is a production of WTNS Sports and Claxon Communications.